Unveil your language prowess with the mastery of these 200 professional words. Explore the depths of your linguistic skills as we dive into this exhilarating journey together. Make sure to absorb every word till the very end, for these are the gems that will elevate your language proficiency to new heights. Every single word on this list is a powerhouse, carefully selected from the high-frequency vocabulary of the exam. Let's embark on this thrilling adventure of words and witness the transformation of your language expertise. Buckle up for a linguistic roller coaster. Achieve, to successfully complete or accomplish something. Analyze, to examine in detail, break down into components. Apply, to use or put into practice. Appreciate, to recognize the value or significance of something. Argue, to present reasons or evidence in support of a point of view. Assess, to evaluate or judge the nature or quality of something. Attempt, to make an effort to do something. Clarify, to make a statement or situation more clear. Compare, to examine the similarities and differences between two or more things. Compose, to create or write, especially music or written work. Conduct, to organize and carry out an activity or process. Consider, to think about or take into account. Constitute, to be a part of a whole or form something. Contribute, to give or supply, often in terms of ideas or efforts. Convince, to persuade someone to do or believe something. Critique, to evaluate or analyze a work of art or literature. Define, to explain the meaning of a word or concept. Demonstrate, to show evidence or prove the truth of something. Describe, to give an account or representation of something. Determine, to decide or establish. Develop, to grow or progress. Discuss, to talk about a topic in detail. Discover, to find or learn something for the first time. Elaborate, to provide more detail on a topic. Emphasize, to give importance or prominence to something. Evaluate, to assess or judge the quality or value of something. Examine, to inspect or scrutinize closely. Explain, to make something clear or understandable. Explore, to investigate or examine thoroughly. Express, to convey or communicate thoughts or feelings. Identify, to recognize or name. Illustrate, to provide examples or clarify with visuals. Implement, to put a plan or decision into effect. Improve, to make something better or more satisfactory. Include, to contain as a part of a whole. Indicate, to show or point out. Infer, to deduce or conclude from evidence or reasoning. Integrate, to combine or incorporate into a whole. Interpret, to explain or translate the meaning of something. Investigate, to inquire or examine systematically. Justify, to provide reasons or evidence to support a decision or action. Maintain, to keep in a certain condition or state. Manage, to handle or control. Modify, to change or alter. Observe, to watch or notice carefully. Obtain, to acquire or get possession of. Overcome, to successfully deal with or overcome a difficulty. Persuade, to convince someone to do or believe something. Predict, to forecast or estimate a future event. Present, to offer for consideration or display. Prevent, to stop something from happening. Prove, to demonstrate the truth or existence of something. Quantify, to express or measure the quantity of something. Question, to ask or inquire about something. Realize, to become aware or understand something. Recognize, to identify someone or something previously known. Reflect, to think deeply or consider. Relate, to establish a connection or link between things. Represent, to depict or portray. Research, to investigate systematically. Respond, to reply or react to something. Revise, to review and make changes or improvements. Suggest, to propose or recommend an idea. Summarize, to give a concise account of the main points. Support, to provide evidence or help for something. Synthesize, to combine or blend different elements into a unified whole. Test, to evaluate or examine the quality of something. Understand, to comprehend or grasp the meaning of something. Utilize, to make use of or apply for a purpose. Verify, to confirm the accuracy or truth of something. View, to look at or consider in a particular way. Weigh, to measure the weight of something. Withstand, to endure or resist pressure or force. Acquire, to gain or obtain possession of something. Adapt, to adjust or modify for a different purpose or environment. Align, to arrange in a straight line or correct position. Amplify, to make something more intense or louder. Assist, to help or support in achieving a goal. Bolster, to support or strengthen. Calculate, to determine mathematically. Categorize, to classify or arrange into categories. Change, to make or become different. Collaborate, to work together with others. Combine, to join or bring together. Comprehend, to understand the meaning of something. Conclude, to bring to a close or decide after consideration. Confer, to consult or discuss with others. Confirm, to verify or make certain. Constitute, to form or make up a whole. Cooperate, to work together towards a common goal. Create, to bring into existence or produce. Cultivate, to foster the growth or development of something. Debate, to discuss a specific topic by considering different arguments. Deduce, to draw a logical conclusion from available information. Define, to explain or state the precise meaning of something. Demonstrate, to show or make evident through examples or experiments. Describe, to provide a detailed account or representation of something. Edit, to prepare for publication or presentation by correcting, revising, or adapting. Educate, to provide knowledge or instruction to someone. Elaborate, to add more detail or information to something. Words. Analysis, examination of something in detail. Approach, a way of dealing with a situation or problem. Assessment, evaluation or judging the nature or quality of something. Beneficial, having a good result or effect, advantageous. Characteristic, a feature or quality that is typical of someone or something. Circumstance, a fact or event that makes a situation the way it is. Component, a part or element of a larger whole. Consequence, a result or effect of an action or condition. Consistent, always behaving or happening in a similar way. Constitute, to be the parts that together form a whole. Contrast, the state of being noticeably different from something else. Contribute, to give something, especially money or assistance. Cultivate, to foster the growth or development of. Data, facts and statistics collected for analysis. Define, to explain the meaning of a word or concept. Deduce, to infer or derive as a conclusion. Economical, providing good value or service in relation to the amount of money, time, or effort spent. Element, a part or aspect of something. Emphasize, to give special importance or prominence to something. Ensure, to make certain that something will happen. Establish, to set up or create. Evaluate, to assess or judge the value or nature of something. Evidence, facts or information that indicate whether a belief or proposition is true or valid. Examine, to inspect or scrutinize closely. Factor, a circumstance, fact, or influence that contributes to a result. Function, the purpose or role of someone or something. Generate, to produce or create. Identify, to recognize or name. Impact, the action of one object coming forcibly into contact with another. Implement, to put into effect or action. Imply, to indicate or suggest without being explicitly stated. Infer, to deduce or conclude from available information. Initiate, to cause a process or action to begin. Integrate, to combine or bring together into a whole. Interpret, to explain the meaning or significance of something. Investigate, to inquire or examine systematically. Justify, to provide reasons or evidence to support a decision or action. Link, to connect or associate with something else. Maintain, to keep in a certain condition. Method, a particular way of doing something. Modify, to change or alter. Normalize, to make or declare normal. Notion, a belief or idea. Objective, something aimed at or sought, a goal. Obtain, to get or acquire. Occur, to happen or take place. Outcome, the result or effect of an action or situation. Perceive, to become aware or conscious of something. Pertinent, relevant or applicable to a particular matter. Potential, having the capacity to develop into something in the future. Principle, a fundamental truth or proposition that serves as the foundation for a system of belief or behavior. Process, a series of actions or steps taken to achieve a particular end. Purpose, the reason for which something is done or created. Quantify, to express or measure in quantity. Relevant, closely connected or appropriate to what is being done or considered. Require, to need or demand. Research, the systematic investigation into and study of materials and sources in order to establish facts and reach new conclusions. Reside, to live in a particular place. Resource, a source of supply or support. Restrict, to limit or control the size, amount, or range of something. Significant, sufficiently great or important to be worthy of attention, noteworthy. Similar, resembling without being identical. Specify, to state or describe in detail. Structure, the arrangement of and relations between the parts or elements of something complex. Subsequent, coming after something in time, following. Sufficient, adequate for the purpose, enough. Summarize, to give a brief statement of the main points. Surroundings, the conditions or environment in which someone or something lives or operates. Symbolize, to represent or express by a symbol. Theory, a supposition or a system of ideas intended to explain something. Topic, a matter dealt with in a text, discourse, or conversation, a subject. Trend, a general direction in which something is developing or changing. Undergo, to experience or be subjected to something. Utilize, to make use of or employ. Validity, the quality of being logically or factually sound, soundness or cogency. Variable, not consistent or having a fixed pattern, liable to change. Vary, to differ in size, amount, degree, or nature from something else. Verify, to confirm or establish the truth or accuracy of something. Volume, the amount of space that a substance or object occupies. Widespread, found or distributed over a large area or number of people. Abstract, existing in thought or as an idea but not having a physical or concrete existence. Access, the means or opportunity to approach or enter a place. Alter, to change in character or composition. Attribute, regard something as being caused by someone or something. Civilization, the stage of human social development and organization. Classic, judged over a period of time to be of the highest quality and outstanding of its kind. Comprehensive, including or dealing with all or nearly all elements or aspects of something. Concentrate, to focus all one's attention on a particular object or activity. Contemplate, to think deeply or carefully about. Contradict, to be in conflict with, to assert the opposite of. Coordinate, to bring the different elements of a complex activity into a relationship that will ensure efficiency or harmony. Criteria, a principle or standard by which something may be judged or decided. Data, facts and statistics collected for analysis. Dedicate, to devote time, effort, or oneself to a particular task or purpose. Deduct, to subtract or take away, an amount or part, from a total. Deficiency, a lack or shortage of something. Deprivation, the lack or denial of something considered to be a necessity. Detrimental, tending to cause harm. Dilemma, a situation in which a difficult choice has to be made between two or more alternatives. Duration, the time during which something continues.